As I was saying before my computer so rudely interrupted me by saying my webcam was disconnected when in fact it was not, I'm really excited about this book. And I would love to share a little part of that with you, which I guess I might as well do now. Let's flip. Let's see what we get. Let's see. Till heard the sound of rustling in the next room and found Great Aunt Tilda rummaging through the closet. Can't find my other slipper, she grumbled. When Till looked down, she saw that her aunt was already wearing 2 slippers. I think it's on your foot. Aunt Tilda looked down. So it is. Well then, that's that. She grabbed her cane and ambled toward the door. Coffee is in the kitchen, and I made some cinnamon rolls. They're a favorite of yours, too, aren't they? Till raised a hand midair to question, and as a question formed in her mind, but she didn't bother to ask it. By now so little made sense in this place that it was perfectly feasible the old woman had baked a pan of cinnamon rolls and made coffee without ever having left her bedroom, and she would have had to. Till had been awake all night and never heard a noise before now. Magic, Till thought. Something like that, Aunt Tilda replied. Come along, dear, we have a busy day ahead of us. A busy day it was, too. Lane stopped by to be sure everything was under control, and took with him several boxes Aunt Tilda marked for donation to the mysterious charity that she'd never fully explained. He barely took a moment to acknowledge Till as she hung on his every word, and mutely observed his every move. But that was to be expected. Men never noticed Till, other than to tell her she was the best friend they'd ever had when another girl shattered their heart, and she helped them find a way to mend it. She swore to herself she wouldn't get her hopes up about Lane, even as she watched him move box after box out to his truck without a hair ever falling out of place. Once he'd gone, Till and Aunt Tilda settled into another room full of books and trinkets. This one also contained something Till had never really seen much around her parents' house, family photo albums. Aunt Tilda handed her one of them. She casually flipped through it as her great aunt did the same with another. Why don't I recognize any of the people in these? Because they were gone long before your parents' time, my dear. As I said before, when you get to be 300 years old, you've outlived almost everyone you've ever loved. More of this, Till thought. Just another distinction between us and the humans, Aunt Tilda mused softly, almost to herself. We were once immortal. Then more and more broke the rules, got involved with the humans, and produced children with scrambled-up DNA like you and me. It's a recessive gene, you know. It only shows up every so many generations in the families that carry it. The last time it showed up was me. There's never been another, until you. The humans? Till's head swam. You speak of humans as if there's something you and I are not. If we're not that, could you explain to me exactly what you think we are, then? Fairy godmothers, dear. She said it casually, without ceremony. Till slid down the wall and sat on the floor. I'm sorry. Did you just say... Aunt Tilda sighed. What I'm about to tell you won't be easy to accept, Till. I can only hope that in the days ahead you will be able to come to terms with what it all means. I hope it will bring you some comfort, finally understanding why it is that you've always been different, she explained. I am a fairy godmother, Till, and so are you. Well, not quite yet, but the process has already started, and your adult traits are beginning to show up. Things you may have worried weren't normal about yourself, like the insomnia, all easily explained, because they are all part of who you are meant to become. Till laughed out loud. You mean like in Cinderella? That kind of fairy godmother? Well, we tend to dress a little more stylishly and have better hair, but yes, like that. She saw how troubled Till was by this revelation. Are you all right, dear? Am I all right? Till exclaimed. She tells me I'm some sort of fairy-human hybrid, and then she asks me if I'm all right? She scrambled to her feet and started for the door. Aunt Tilda, I don't mean any disrespect, but you are sincerely freaking me out right now, and I think I need to take a walk. But we've so much work to do, and not much time left. I know, you keep telling me that. There's a package from the lawyer that you need to look at. I've taken care of everything already, but you need to. I really need some air. I'm sorry. Till dashed for the nearest door, which happened to be the one to the back porch, and ran outside without her coat. What happens next? Well, what happens next is she meets a very important character to the rest of the book. So I really hope you guys will check out of Stardust. You can read from it on Amazon. Also, you can check it out on Wattpad if you like before you consider buying a copy. that's a great way to read the story and get a feel for it and see if it's something you'd like. So I really put a lot of my heart into this little book. So I hope you guys will take the time to check it out. I appreciate you hanging out with me today, and I hope that you'll have a really good week. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.